So I think I just wanted to talk about one thing about just mocking religions. I think on the call screen there, I just submitted it. It's just about, I mentioned drawing Prophet Muhammad, drawing sexualized images of Hindu gods.
Susie, that is us.
That's us.
That is us. Drawing Prophet Muhammad. Who you think first when you think about drawing Prophet Muhammad? You think Charlie Hebdo, right?
No, I think the Danish cartoonists.
Okay, now these days, most people, I think Charlie Hebdo. And then he said, drawing sexualized images of Hindu gods. He's talking Atheist Republic.
Yes.
He's talking about Atheist Republic. And he doesn't even mention us. He doesn't even mention us. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not upset. I'm very upset. Yes. Blasphemous arts represent.
And just other behaviors that mock religion. And I was hoping we can have a...
This is like the standard narrative of, I like atheists and people who criticize religion, but don't have to insult and mock religion as long as you could do it respectfully. That's basically what this is what's going to be about, right?
Basically, you're getting at conditional acceptance.
Yes, conditional acceptance.
Like,
yes. Say our name. Say our name.
Around that, because I noticed like a lot of atheists, they do sometimes like mock religions and, like say it is, like meant to offend and meant to be as free speech. And I was wondering why that is.
Okay.
Can we talk about that? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, I think that's I think it's a valid thing to discuss. So when it comes to the drawings of Prophet Muhammad and sexualized drawings of Hindu gods, I think there's a specific point that's being made that maybe us in over in North America don't relate to as much, because we have a bit of privilege here in the way that we have freedom of religion and freedom from religion, so that we're not subject to persecution for blaspheming. Now, there are other parts of the world where people are jailed or killed or have aspects of their lives dramatically destroyed for blaspheming. So when people do these types of things, it's an attempt to offend on purpose, to draw attention to the reactions that take place and what threats are being made surrounding those activities. And that those activities should never, like if you draw the Prophet Muhammad or you draw a sexualized Hindu goddess, that even though you may think it distasteful, even though it's not something that I would do personally, but I understand the motivations behind it. The motivations behind it are a sign of solidarity with the people who, if they did do that, would lose their freedom or their lives, to bring attention to it so that more people are aware that that is the case and how ridiculous it is. And that even though you may find it distasteful, not like that person, not want to be around that person, the person should never be subject to prosecution or death threats as a result. And sometimes the only way to get a lot of attention around a subject matter like this is to really get people riled up. So some people do that as a form of activism in order to prove the point that people are getting riled up and that they do get death threats and that that's unacceptable.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, no, that's a very good summary of it and the motivation. Right. And yes. I can't, we said that so many times with the sexy collie thing, because people didn't want us to double down. We got a lot of backlash from other prominent atheist activists for doubling down and not backing down in the face of really horrible stuff.
I do have to say, I have a new reason as well. Okay? As I recently talked to, so the main reason we have is normalizing dissent, normalizing blasphemy, fighting for freedom of expression, highlighting limitations of freedom of expression in many other places, also normalizing sex positivity, right? However, I have a new reason also, is because I think the Achilles heel of religion is the secularization of it.
Yes.
I do think that a lot of atheists have focused too much, not too much, not enough, but it's good that we are intellectually trying to destroy religion, but a lot of us have, including me, have ignored the emotional side of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to secularizing religion, which is the opposite of reforming religion means keeping the belief, trying to change the behavior and interpretation. And I always say the belief is the problem. Secularizing religion means like keeping the harmless traditions that people enjoy, but getting rid of the belief. And the belief is the problem, right? Without the belief, most of the harmful things that religion promotes would not be excusable, right? And I think when it comes to the emotional side of attacking religion, if we could show people how they could enjoy the stories, the mythology, the art, the architecture, the calligraphy, the dance, the food, the whatever, right? They could keep the tradition, keep the community, keep the churches, keep the mosques, go do their gatherings or whatever in the same places, singing the same things. They could, if they don't believe, they could continue doing all those things, and they could even add on to it and change it in ways that they like, right? So we want to show people that they can enjoy religion the same way I enjoy mythology, right? I tell Muslims that you have no idea how much fun Islam is once you stop believing in it, right? And one thing that I think we are actually accidentally, like I always believed that, and now all of a sudden realize, hey, we are actually doing this with our blasphemous art, because we could start tapping into highlighting a lot of the stories without even making fun of it, but actually celebrating it, in a sexy way, in a very visually pleasing way, and show people how much fun. Like a lot of people like, why are you mocking our Hindu goddesses? Like, look how beautiful we're drawing them. What are you talking about? Where's the mockery? Right? Where's the mockery? This is like, we're celebrating them. The only way you think this is mockery is that you're sex negative, or you're either sex negative or you're homophobe, right? Or a transphobe, right? So we're enjoying your mythology. We're enjoying it more than you ever have, right? So I think we are also going with showing atheists how they don't have to like hate religion. They could enjoy it as mythology, and look how effectively we're doing it. So that's another thing we're doing. A third point that I want to add is that we do have a lot of reasons why we're doing our blasphemous art project.
But we could also just do it to do it and have fun.
Yeah. What if we didn't? What if we had no people? Like, I don't see the point of this, and we have a list of reasons why we do it. But here's something else. What if we had no point? What if we just wanted to do that? What if we just wanted to draw gods and goddesses? Huh? Like, I fail to see the point of you doing this. We're having fun. We're just what if we're just having fun? Who are you to tell us to stop? I mean, we do have a whole bunch of reasons, but we don't even need them to continue doing what we're doing. We're just drawing things that we enjoy looking at, and we're sharing them with people who enjoy looking at them as well, who want to support us to continue doing them. I mean, again, this is not the situation. We do have a lot of goals for spreading blasphemous art, but even without them, we will still, guys, people like,
maybe I just wanna.
Yeah. And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.